Hello everyone, I am Anna Vanila. Welcome to my channel Anna Vanila Arts, and as usual I show everything that I know on my channel, everything I've learned over the years, tens of years of experience in drawing, knitting, crocheting, knotting, all sorts of things that I've tried and I've made in my life. I share with you, so hopefully many things you may find appealing to you, and maybe you will be able to learn a couple of new things by watching my channel, hopefully, and we can knit together, we can do other things together. We can do many things together. At the moment in this video, I am about to show you the headband. The headband that looks like so. As you can see, it's stretchy, it's beautiful. I have 25 loops on my needles, 25 stitches, and needles number 5.5, so 5.5, which are terrific to knit with because it's kind of easy and quick to use this kind of thickness of the needles, because with the thicker the needles are, the quicker you knit, the more massive the pattern looks like, more as you can see, it's more voluminous looking. And this pattern is very easy to do. I hope you will understand it easy enough, and you'll be able to learn it and do it with me, and we can do a headband together with my channel, with my videos. By the way, all the patterns and everything are unique. You will never find in another channel. You will never find on the internet. It's all in my on my channel. It's not taken from anywhere, it's just my own experiences and my own patterns. So let's begin. So the first loop, we have to knit it, but we have to knit it with a front stitch. So but this front stitch, we knit it like so, like this. We grab the yarn from behind and we've made a loop. Why do we need to knit a first loop with a front stitch? Because so that we can create a perfect edge to our headband. So that's why we knit it with a front stitch. Next loop has to be purl stitch. So again, if you are a beginner, this pattern might be easy enough for you to understand it. So please don't be worried. It's easy enough for you to learn it. So the first one is front stitch, the second one is purl stitch, and then we take these two loops through the middle like so. We grab the yarn from behind, we make a loop with a front stitch, and then we do yarn over the needle, and then the same two loops we knit it together once again. So from 2 loops we create 3 loops. That's how it's supposed to be in this pattern. Now we knit 1 purl stitch. Again, 2 loops. We go inside these 2 loops with a needle. We grab the yarn, we make yarn over as a second loop, we hold it together, and then the same 2 loops we need it together with a front stitch to create the 3rd loop. Now we need purl stitch, and once again 2, and once again from 2 we make 3, like so. It's important for you to, if you get confused with this pattern, just try to knit it slowly. So you take 2 loops, you grab 1, and then the second is a yarn over the needle, and then another loop from the same lot of 2 loops, then purl stitch, and then the last couple. So 1, 2, 3, purl stitch, and the last stitch we also knit it with the front stitch to make sure we preserve the edge. As you remember from beginning, we need to keep the edge straight, so we need to knit the first loop always as a front stitch and the last loop always as a front stitch to make sure the edging is nice, because we are making a headband and the edging is important. This is the 2nd row. Now we take from the front, so we take the first loop and we knit it with a front stitch as usual to preserve the edging, and then we see what we see is what we need. So we see a front stitch, we need a front stitch. You see a purl stitch, a group of 3 purl stitches together. This is what we created from the 2 loops in the first row. So the first loop we knitted with a purl stitch, and then the second and the third loop we knitted together as one loop as a purl stitch. So front stitch, 1 purl stitch, and these second 2 stitches we knitted with 1 purl stitch together. Front stitch, 1 purl stitch, and these 2 purl stitches together as 1 purl stitch. 1 front stitch, 1 purl stitch, 2, from 2 we make 1 purl stitch, 1 front stitch, 1 purl stitch, from 2 we make 1 purl stitch, and this is what we need to do until the end of this row. And the last one with a front stitch, and then we repeat the 3rd level, the 3rd row. We repeat everything from beginning, from the 1st row. So what we do is 1 front stitch for the edging, 1 purl stitch, and these 2, from 2 we make 3 like so, and then we make a purl stitch, from 2 we make 3, and so on. This is one of the simplest pattern you possibly can come across, so I wish you luck in doing this pattern for your headband. So please enjoy, because I truly enjoy knitting this pattern. So I hope you're going to succeed and you're going to like it. You will love it, love the process of knitting it, and wearing it at the end. Now I have knitted the right amount I need for my mannequin, and now we need to close the loops. And in case you don't know how to do this, I'm going to show you. So we take the first right needle and we pass through the middle of the two loops, first two loops, you see, we take it like so, two loops, we grab the yarn from behind and we create one loop. So from two loops we create one loop, and then this loop we wear it on the second needle from the left side. And now we pass through the middle of this new loop with the next loop, we grab the yarn from behind, we make one fresh loop, and this loop we return it onto the left needle. Now we do again through the middle of the two loops, we grab the yarn, we create one loop, and then we put it back onto the left needle. Now we grab the yarn from behind and we close the two loops by creating one fresh loop. Now again through two loops like so, and as you can see, creates like some sort of braiding, you see, some sort of braiding, and then you can stitch it with a needle specially made for knitting garments, and you pick up this braids, this freshly made loops, and you stitch with another side, another end of this headband. It's as easy as that. So let's do this one more time. I especially show you very slowly so you can learn how to do this in case you don't know. There are lots of other techniques that you can do to close the loops, but this is a classic one, a classic way to close the loops. And then when we do the last loop, we need to pass through with a needle. I'm going to show you how. So this is the last loop. We take the needles, we put to the side, and now we take the yarn and we measure 3 times how to actually to have enough yarn to sew the two sides together. So we cut the length that we made 3 times of the length we need to do. Now we need the needle. Let's pass it through the needle like so, and we pass through this loop, and then we tighten tighten like that. Now we take its two sides together with this headband and we start sewing. You can sew any way you like it, and there are plenty of techniques. There are plenty of techniques of how you can sew things together, stitch things together. You can do it with a hook, crochet hook. You can stitch it together. You can do it with a needle like this one that I have, that I demonstrate to you. And and you can just sew it the way you like it. It's all up to you. Some people have favorite methods of how you can put things together, and you are free to do it the way you like it. But if you don't know how to do this, just look at how I do it, and maybe you're going to like it to do the method that I do. On the front, I stitch on the front. Some people stitch on the back of a garment. So I like to pick up the to stitch the braiding that we've done to close the loops, like this braiding here, and I stitch it slowly with the beginning of the headband, where I actually started the headband. I do it on the front because when you do it from the front, you know you can do it nicely enough to match the two rows, you know, the rows that go like so. You see, they are kind of matched together because it's easier to track it. It's easier to stitch when you do it on the front, and it creates a very good stitching, a very professional look. So I hope you like it, to do it the way that I do. And so on. Now this is we are nearly to the end of this, doing this tutorial, and this is the last stitch, last yarn. I've got the needle here, and this is how I hide the stitch. I literally take the edge, I take the braiding that you can see here, and I basically go down with it. I grab like so, and then I make a knot to make sure every time when you wash it or wear it, it does not unravel. And we make a knot like this, like so, and then we continue hiding this yarn through the braiding through the stitching here, like so. And now we cut it off. And this is it. It's done. Hello everyone, again and again. This is the finished project for this video. As you can see, this is a headband that stretches nicely. It looks like braiding, beautiful braids going from here and there. And I think it looks fantastic, especially in this color. This color is light blue. It's a little bit like an ocean color, or the color of the sky, which is very beautiful, very gentle, very tactile. And it's finished. We done stitch at the back here nicely. We hidden the yarns at the back. Is you wear it, the stitch always is worn at the back, overhead, and I think it's fantastic. And it's simple to knit. As you can see from my tutorial, it's very simple to knit, very quick to do, easy to do, and a pleasure to make. Absolutely pleasurable way of knitting, and I got a lot of pleasure from knitting this garment, this accessory. I've made it for myself, and it fits my mannequin, which I'm going to show you in a moment, my mannequin, how it looks on her. And I think it's fantastic. I don't think you're going to regret it doing this pattern yourself, and I bet you can get a lot of compliments, and it's a very fashionable gift to make. It's a very fashionable, very stylized headband. You can wear it anywhere, anytime, any season. It's fantastic. You can take it with you. You can possibly even put it in the wallet, because it folds up nicely, small and flat, and you can wear it. It will keep your hair into place. It will keep you warm in the colder weather, in a windier environment. And as you can see, it's beautiful, and it's absolutely fantastic, and it would look even more beautiful if you were to wear it. I can guarantee you that. And if you are making this headband, please let me know and tell me if you like it, and show me your pieces, your variants, and I'll be happy that you are doing my patterns. By the way, my patterns are absolutely unique. You can't find anywhere else on the internet, so be sure that everything is absolutely unique to my channel, and you will be especially very original by doing patterns from my channel, and you're going to be pleased wearing something like this, and you'll get a lot of compliments. Now let's try and wear it on my mannequin and see how it looks like. I think it's fantastic. I'm going to show you in a moment. I think it's fantastic. Look, it covers the ears, it covers the forehead slightly, it covers the ears, as you can see. This is a stitch at the back, which is done very carefully by myself. I've done my best to do it perfectly, and as you can see, it's fantastic. It looks nice. These plots are just fantastic. They look like braids going up and down. It's just fantastic. I love it, and this color, this blue color, just complements it. I think it's just beautiful. And please subscribe and leave comments below. Please like my videos, and please write to me if you were doing the same pattern as me, and let's share and create great things together. Let's create and share things together. And I'm glad I was able to find this pattern from my expertise, from my collection of books and journals that I have bought over the years. And I hope you're going to enjoy a piece like this in your collection of headbands. So see you soon in the next couple of videos, and let's knit together on my channel. Please always feel welcome, and let's create things together. I'm Anna Vanila. Welcome to my channel, Anna Vanila Arts, and we are here to create beautiful things. See you soon in the next video, and let's create things together. Good luck with your creations. Please subscribe, and see you soon. Bye.